The importance of being early. Yes, friends. Early to our friendship. I'm going to show you the BONK chart. Do you remember BONK? Friends, BONK was a coin on Solana. It's a meme coin. What a fantastic chart it's done, by the way. But here's the thing, man. If you want to put it onto a log chart, you will be able to see the real move. So Solana during this time, friends, during this time, Solana went up 10x to 12x. BONK does 120. So Sol does 12x, BONK does 120x. You see that multiplier? So BONK did a 10 times leverage on Solana. Now, there are many people out there who knew of BONK and they believed in it. They believed in what the team was building. I don't know what they're doing. But they just were like, hey, look, you're the meme coin on Solana land. Let's go play around in it. Guess what, man? You crushed it. But here's the thing. When was the time to get in? Okay, this is the thing, friends. If you take risks, see, this was, friends, no one knew Solana was ever coming back. Okay, this was BONK, pumps and dumps, going down forever. Okay, now I'm not even doing the absolute bottom tick. I'm just assuming, you know what, maybe you liked it in May of last year. Okay, in May of last year, let's say you liked it. I just want to show you how much it went up. Here, I'm not even doing the absolute best price. It goes up 113x here, 85x. Congratulations, you know. And by the way, by that time, yeah, maybe Solana does like 10x. That's beautiful, man. You know, friends, even if you're getting a 4x multiplier on your SPI, it's huge. Because if your SPI is a leverage on Ethereum, you've crushed it. In Pulse Chain ecosystem, if you get something that beats Pulse, so HOA beating Pulse, PDI beating Pulse, that's their ratios going up, or Teddy Bear or anything else, right? Dick with butt. If they're going up and you're also assuming, oh my gosh, Pulse is going to beat ETH, so you're basically winning the game here. You're bunny hopping to freedom, pretty much. So this is where it's important though. When no one believes, it's right here. Everyone calls these things dead. Look how much you get. Now, here's the thing. After you hold, after you see this move, non-believers start to enter. So if you're watching this, friends, and you're like, I don't know where to get in, I don't want to get in. Okay, now I'm going to assume you didn't get the top. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to assume you were the most genius trader and you got the bottom. All right. Compare this even 80x. Look how much you only get. If you bought the bottom and you sold the top, you get pretty much a 5x. Okay, 5x. Compare that, friends. Compare 80 to, look at this, 80 to 120x. By the way, the absolute bottom tick was 250x. So I'm not even using the absolute bottom tick, but the real number is 250x. So 80 to 120x versus 5. Look at that huge difference. See that enormous difference? If you buy with believers, weak hands exiting, low prices, people don't want to look at it, you have a chance, not a guarantee, you have a chance that you will receive that 80x, 100x your money. If you are waiting for popularity, which is what everybody's been doing, right? They wait for all the mainstream crypto influencers to talk about stuff and narratives. They wait for things to get popular. They all get in here. Now, here's the thing, friends. They all get in here. They assume this next move is another 20 to 30 times their money. Every time. Every time. Because what they're actually doing is they're selling other core coins at a loss. So they're so desperate, they go super hard. They don't do 90% core, 10% lottery. They go super hard in this stuff. They rearrange their portfolios just to go throw in all these things. And they can't be possibly thinking of anything less luck than a 3x. Because they're like, I didn't take all this risk for a freaking 3x. They're risking everything. But now you get to see the power of being early, friends. Now, you don't even know if these things are going to ever go up, by the way. There are many people, they say, hey man, I can't find these because it's, I know, Ben, friends, a lot of people say it's too painful. Nothing's too painful, friends. You know, a lot of people say, you know, I can't deal with the despair and the depression and the negativity and I hate looking at it. Okay, but you're basically saying that you're a loser. Because buying low, that's what it involves. That's what it really involves. So this is the highest reward. If you want the highest reward, you got to deal with the biggest obstacle like this. People who can get this part, they're only going to get 2, 3, 4, 5, max, friends. Many times, by the way, if you look at a chart, they won't actually pop up here. Instead, the chart will go like this. It'll do a lower high and then come back down. This is a very, very, very common pattern. So all you get pretty much is here. That's all you get, this distance. Okay, I'm not even joking. Many coins, what is that? Like an 80% move. That's most coins. So you're lucky that BONK even did this. BONK only did this because they had the Solana resurgence. You had racist coins and stuff appear at the top. Basically shot it up through. So, yes, there's no guarantee. However, now you know the game. You know the game. You go, oh my gosh, sitting through that bad stuff. Look what comes out on the other side if you get it. If you're waiting for the confirmation for everyone else, you get much less return. So, why do people do that? Well, it's because they like using leverage. They trade thicker liquidity stuff on leverage. They would rather wait for stuff to give them confirmation because they just can't stand it. I don't blame them. But think about this return though, by the way. Someone in Solana, friends, could have 10 grand in Solana and make a 10x. Could have made 100 grand. You don't need your 10 grand in Solana though. You could use only 1 grand in BONK and you would have got your 100x. You both end up with a $100,000 number. Both of you guys. Both of you guys end up with 100K. All right, but the difference is the bonker, he only used 1K. Of course, I'm cherry picking, friends, cherry picking because, in this world, you assumed that you bought the right coin that ended up popping off. That's why, yeah, it's not so black and white, is it? However, if you do the research, you observe, you look for the strong communities, the strong coins, you're like, man, there's a chance. There's a chance these things work out well. There is a chance. Think about it, though. Instead of buying Solana, 10 grand, if you did your research, you could have had 10 coins of $1,000 each. Right? And even if 9 of them went to zero, if one of what you bought was BONK, you match your Solana. Now, the other 9 things did not go to zero because you see, you were all buying leverage on Sol going up, the Soy token. So you can do the same things out here. People do on Ethereum, whatever chain it is out there, friends. That's why maybe Pulse Chain has these opportunities out there as well. There's many other chains. People trying to do this on Telegram chain and Doge chain with the ordinals and Doge ordinals and all these other. Everyone has their own high risk endeavors here and there. But at least you grasp what's going on just to show you. The longer you wait, you get more confirmation. Your reward gets crushed. The upside gets absolutely crushed. And here's the funny part, friends. I'm not silly. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey man, what's wrong with the 5x? Chill out, okay? Chill out. Because I measured from the absolute bottom to the absolute top, okay? No one who's holding here can even imagine it stops at 5x. No one, okay? So this is like not a realistic scenario. In fact, you might have been waiting for lower and then you have to buy it back up here because it swoops up. And let's see what happens if you have to buy it back up here. Look at this, friends. I'm doing literally for you live. If you buy the break of this level up here, okay, look how much you get. You got to the very, very top a freaking 2.6x if you sold the exact top. If you sell around here, look at this. That's like if you're like, oh, it's stalled out here, 2x. Congratulations. Compared to 80x. There are people making literally, they're running laps around you, man, doing 40 times. We are running laps around these people. And by the way, you have to pick the winner and the unicorn and it had to come back up. Many of these coins, they don't come back up, friends. They just do like an oblivion dump, right? They don't ever have to really do this soup up. They could just like that. They can do that, man. Then you get to see, right? It's not so black and white, is it? There's a gray area about how all these things work. But the principle's right. If you're in early and you are drinking orange juice and you have a very straight back, you do end up making it. That's why buying in the depression, that's my job. My job is, I'm not here to convince you of anything. All right, you like, subscribe, you press the belly button on all, share with your friends and family. I'm just telling you, I look for cheap prices. That's it. Sometimes you have a vision, sometimes you have a narrative, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, the narratives and stuff, they're all good. I don't care, okay? Because, friends, it's more random than you think. Okay, we just throw out 50,000 narrative potentials. Yeah, we think about them, but don't focus too much on them. You know what I mean? Just like when you see a cheap price, you get in. That's it. Think about the people who believed in soy. There are people out there, yeah, they drink soy, they believe in soy. I don't associate with them, but if they believe in soy land, if they believe, they go, oh my gosh, I know soy is cheap. So if Solana is cheap, then this meme coin on Solana, one of the premier meme coins of it at the time, remember this was before Dog with Hat was minted. Okay, they're like, well, then this thing's got to be mega cheap. So that's why you got to think about stuff. Okay, I wonder if there are meme coins on other layer 1 chains that are also cheap. That's obviously everyone's got a lot of strategies to do that. You know, people did it with Coinbase, Optimism, Arbitrum. They're just trying to buy the meme coins, but you need more substance and stuff there. That's why when you see stuff like the Atropa ecosystem or even Tangang and the Dick with Butt, right? Dick with Butt is in the Tangang universe. When you see these things with flair and character and color and flavor and everybody in here and everyone supporting and tagging, you know there's something more than just the average poopy meme coin. Okay, so you got to look out for this stuff. And please share them with me. Join me in my Telegram channel. Like, subscribe, bell button. I'll catch you soon.